Hi people, good night. Don't ask me what time it is because I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my father's time. My father is God. I like to talk about, well, I saw something the bold soldier of Christ did speak about in his program. I like to talk about this. It's about dream syndrome, something, when you go into a dream and you cannot come out of it. And yeah, that's very possible. Yeah, I did talk about this many times, and I told you people, if I dream and I cannot come out of it, what is normal, you cannot come out of it because you don't know how. Me also, I still don't know how, but only God can wake you out of it. That's all. And maybe this did happen 20 times. I was dreaming about pop stars who try to have sex with me and that kind of things. And God slapped me out of it. A few times he slapped me, and many times he did knock, and many times he did ring on my door. And then I woke up and started to look out of my window who was by my door. But there was no one. It was God who waked me up. And he did do this maybe 20 times, 25 times. I don't know how many times, but I did have many dreams in the beginning when God did come about these pop stars. So many dreams. Nicki Minaj tried to have sex with me. Madonna tried to have sex with me. Miley Cyrus tried to have sex with me. And a very hard one was, how you call this girl? Rihanna. Rihanna was a very hard one. She was hitting me, and she wanna have sex with me, but on a way, a painful way. That's Rihanna. Rihanna is a girl like that. She liked to have uh, hard and dangerous sex, and Lady Gaga also. These two I did have big problems with. I could not wake up out of it, even when my father did slap me. But I still did wake up. But it was more difficult than Beyonce and Nicki Minaj and Miley Cyrus, Madonna. But these two are very hard to snap out of it. God need to hit me harder so that I wake up, because I was deep in it. And so Lady Gaga and how you call her again? Rihanna. But I did hear both Soldier of Christ talking about it. And I thought, well, I don't know what to talk about else, so I thought, let's talk about this. When you dream, you can do nothing, folks. You can do nothing. You need God, or you will not wake up. Not, you will wake up when the dream is finished, and that's very scary. But to wake up and slept by God is also very scary, but necessary. You understand? So, I don't know any better, or my father will slap me and may slap me if I get this kind of dreams. I told my Father God, please wake me up, because I cannot wake myself up. I don't know how, I don't have the knowledge, and only God can wake me up in my dreams. So, if I dream about this kind of things, God started to wake me up. And he did do it maybe 20, 25 times. So, and it was necessary. And when God did wake me up the first time, I told my Father God, why you wake me up? I almost start to fuck that girl. I become a little bit mad about my God. But then I start to understand, and I told my Father, no, wait a moment. I'm sorry, Father, forgive me. But please, will you please wake me up all the time? So Father God did listen, and he wake me up all the time. When it is starting to happen, and I get this kind of dreams, or the devil come and I cannot snap out of it, or someone else evil, then God will come and he will kick me out of it, out of my dream. And that's the only way how to wake up. And if there is a human being here in this world who can wake up in his own dream, that he say, I click on the light and I stand up out of my dream, then you are a big freaking liar. Because it is not possible. You need my Father God for it. He is the only one who will see and know everything. And he is the only one who can wake you up out of it. But you need to walk with God. So if there are people who will say that they can wake up out of a dream without any help, that you are clever enough to wake up out of your dream yourself, then you are a big freaking liar. Because no one in this world can. No one. There is really no one who can wake himself up or herself up because he start to get or she start to get a bad dream. That you see it come and that you wake up is not possible. The dream go on, and if you are not with God, you dream till the end. And that's how it is. Only God can wake you up. But if you don't walk with God, you better forget it. You will not snap out of it. It's easy, folks. You need God. You need my Father. And then this boy, bold soldier of Christ, yeah, something like this. He talked also about, what did he say? Snap out of it. You can do it only with God. No, he did not say this, but I'm thinking what I need to say, because there was something I also, it belongs to it, you know, and yeah, he did talk about it, but I forget. I got so many things. Oh yeah, that you need a sixth sense or a seventh sense or something, you know, that you can wake out, that you can snap out of it. And do you use your everything of your brain? No, folks. If you don't walk with God, here I am again, you cannot use all the things God gave you in your brains. You can use only a little. That's why you don't know nothing, really nothing, what's going on in this world, and what's going on in God's world, and what's going on everywhere. You don't know, because you cannot use the full 100% of your brains. You need God. And He can learn you how you need to do this. And it's easy, folks. The only thing you need to do is be with God and take the knowledge of God. And God will give you the knowledge, because it did come together with love. And that's why I'm talking about knowledge all the time, folks. Because I do have the full 100% knowledge. I use my head directly when I see things. It directly starts. Today I saw a skirt for the summer, and I saw upside down crucifixes on the skirt, on the underside. I told my Father God, you see what's going on? And people will not see it, eh? They only think it belongs to the dress or the skirt. But that's not true. It belongs to the devil, and these are devil things. And if you don't watch out what you buy, you will fall for this kind of shit. It's easy, people. Read the little lines, I will say. Kleine lettertjes lezen, joh. Dan ga je misschien wat meer begrijpen. And you will understand a little bit more. Read the little lines between the big lines, and you will understand. And that's why I'm telling you, use all of your head, all of your mind, all of your heart, all of your soul. This got everything to do with the knowledge you can get. But you cannot get the knowledge of God if you don't want to walk with God. And if you are not ready to get the knowledge, then you surely will die. Because I told you what happened with me, and I did almost die. So then you know something. When God comes and He gives you love and knowledge, that is not so easy. That is not so easy, folks. It's painful, it's hard, it's loud, it's good to see, good to feel, good to know, good to understand, learn. It is everything in one. And it is very difficult to walk with God in this age, in this time. Very difficult. It's not easy. You still want to walk with God? And you know that you cannot make it? Do you understand what I'm talking about? I know when soldiers come by your door, folks, and they will say, I shoot you right here, right now. If you know God, if you love God, then I will stand naked for them and I will say, start to shoot, man. Will you do it? Will you do this? Or will you start to lie while God is watching and not taking the bullet for God? Will you stand behind God or will you stand for God? Because it's nice to stand behind God. God is the strongest, but you need to be also more strong than before. And God want to know if you are. So you need to stand for God till God say, step away. Then you can step away. But you will stand for God. When the bullets come, you stand for God. So will you take the mark of the beast, or do you want to die? Are you standing for my Father, or behind my Father? Will you be the liar and standing behind my Father, or will you be the hero and stand for my Father? Who you want to be? What will it be, folks? And I talk straight to you, these things will start to happen. If you walk with God, it definitely will happen. That's why the way is not so easy you think. You can die on that way, because we live in a bad world, and bad people will come for you and will take your life away. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready for the World War number 3? Are you ready for the mark of the beast? Are you ready? Are you ready? Did you wake up? Did you see? Did you hear? Did you feel? Did you learn? Did you know? Did you get it? Do you get it? Do you understand me? You know, many people like to be like me. But when they know what's really going on, then they will step away from my Father. The way is pretty difficult. And I must die. But I will die proudly. I will die proud. With my Father's words on my lips. This will be the last word. God, my Father, here I come. This will be my last words. I will speak always about my Father God. It doesn't matter if you hang me, or kill me, or give me much pain. I don't care. I care for God. Will you care for God if you are in pain? Terrible pain. People start to take your nails out one by one. Do you know the pain? Will you still be with God? Or will you walk away from Him because the pain is too hard to take? You see? The way of God is that's why not so freaking easy. It's difficult, folks. It's a hard world and we know what's going on. We know what's going on. I am with the angels, folks. I am an angel. You understand? I'm a child of God. I am an angel. God did make His children, and these are all angels. That are His real children, the angels. Again, folks, you want to walk with my Father? Take the pain. Take the pain. I told my Father God, if you do have pain and you cry, then I will have pain with you together, and I will cry too. Father God, if it is possible that you will die, then I will die with you. I will never go from your side again. Are you like this? Because you can say with your mouth whatever you like, but will you do it also? That's another understandable thing. Will you do it when it is time? Or will you only speak? Blah, 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 blah. And when it is time, you will start to run away. What? Run away to save your life. That's why I told you, folks, if I was in Israel right now, I did die on the spot right now. Because I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work for my Father, of course. All the dirty things I will kick away out of my Father's eyes. I told my Father also, Father God, take away the dirty shit what is in your air. Astronauts who say, we stand above God. We are better than God. We are gods. When this started to happen, I told my Father, God, do something about it, Father. So Father God did make a malfunction. And these people are, for 1 month, they could not go anywhere. First it need to be repaired. Did you hear about it? That's the time I told my Father, Father God, please do something about it. Because these astronauts, what they say, is very wrong. There are no gods. There is only one God. That's my Father. But there is a God in this world called the devil. Oh yeah, folks. And he is a God. He is the God of this world. Well, he did make himself the God of this world. And all the things you see happen, these are the children working for this. You can call it master, God, some kind of dirty God. Because you know a lot, eh? You know a lot what my Father God also knows. So, but he's also very tricky. And that's what you don't see, folks. You are blind and deaf. It's a shame that you don't walk with God. My God. There is only one. I will walk with him forever. Even the day, if he will die, I die with him together. And God can pick another God. But I go with God. And even if my life is very nice, you know, I see my Father God dies, I'm gonna die with him together. I told my Father God so, and so will it be. So is it written down in my book, with God's name on it. I write my own book in heaven. And there is standing in the beginning, if my Father die, I will die with him. If my Father cry, I will cry with him. If my Father go, I will go with him. If my Father is in pain, then Father God need me to give me the pain. Because it's better for me to have the pain than my Father God will have the pain. Did you not know that my Father God is always in pain? And you know who did do this. The people. The people give him so much pain. It is the people. Who are the people? You. You are the people. And you are a scandal in my Father's eye. You are a scandal. If you are.